praise the Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Hey, we'd like to thank our sponsors this week. Scope Coat, the world's most trusted name in scope protection. Whispering Pines Furniture, the finest in handcrafted furnishing. High Country Outfitters, highcountryoutfittersva.com. And Camp Chef, way to cook outdoors. Hey, come along now as son and grandson of host Larry Graver does some deer hunting. A lot of ups and downs, but things finish well.
Sunday morning, October 20th. Hunt number 3 this weekend. Sitting in a blind overlooking some beans with Joe. Should be a pretty good morning. We've heard some deer grunting and running around already in the beans. Got some scrapes here. The wind's not exactly perfect, but we're hoping they'll come in from the north or west over here. There's a little road, so it's a beautiful, beautiful morning, as you can tell. Good luck for Joe. Hopefully we can get a big old doe down this morning in northwest Missouri. He's legal, Joe. Second one. Yeah. Shooting. 15 yards. Wait. There's another buck coming. No.
Looking for handcrafted American furniture? Then Whispering Pines has what's right for you. Our showroom is a destination sure to please. Shipping and delivery available worldwide. Located in southwest Pennsylvania, between the town of Salisbury and Springs, Pittsville, Maryland. WhisperingPinesFurniture.com.
Hello, I'm Larry Bowler with Whispering Pines Furniture, and for the past 20 years we've been providing the best of Amish Mennonite built furniture, and you have our family's name on it.
Hey, basically every hunting situation we have proper clothing and hats and things. If it's raining or cold, we put a coat on. You know, why not for our optics? You know, Scope Coat makes over 100 standard size optic scope covers. From muzzle loaders to our long range rifles, shotgun scopes, even pistol scopes, and a wide variety of binocular covers. A Scope Coat, the world's most trusted name in scope protection.
Here at High Country Outfitters, we have rifles by Tikka, Browning, and Ruger, handguns by Smith & Wesson, Glock, Springfield, and Colt, shotguns by Benelli, Browning, and Remington, bows and crossbows from Parker, Hoyt, and Carbon Express. We offer gunsmithing services. We have an indoor archery range. We do concealed carry handgun classes. Visit our website at highcountryva.com. We can also ship anywhere in the U.S.
What if you could design an outdoor kitchen at a price you could afford? With Camp Chef's durable cooking equipment, you can own a custom kitchen that's built to last for years. You can grill, bake, boil, deep fry, and saute right in your own patio or backyard. Transform your Camp Chef into a griddle, barbecue box, or high-output burner in just minutes. Best of all, you can quickly load up your Camp Chef gear and turn your campsite into a gourmet kitchen anywhere. Camp Chef, the way to cook outdoors.
Just about sunrise, October 25th. It is 20 degrees here in northwest Missouri this morning. We saw several bucks already on the way in. About 145, 150 inch 10 point cruising about 10 miles away from here. Don't expect to see him, but we have seen 3 bucks or 2 bucks on our property. By the time we parked the truck and walked down She's just coming back out. Actually, she's a hot doe.
Why?
I believe we have a hot doe running around here, so we should have some bucks. She looked like something, she had something chasing her. But we've not seen anything but her right now. Not sure where Joe missed, but I know he missed clean. So we're going to hold tight. We'll go check his arrow out here shortly. See what happens. Hold on. It's going to be a good morning, I know it. Swing and miss yesterday. Not sure what happened on that one. I think I might know now. We just had a little doe come in. It's his first, trying to get his first deer at the bow, so we're letting him shoot anything that's a legal deer. And, well, he's now out of arrows. And I'm down one. We had this little doe come in. Unfortunately for Joe, he hit the blind twice. And first time it deflected it way high and left. Not sure what happened on his second shot, but he went way high again. And then the third time he just drilled the blind again. So we are disappointed. I am disappointed. I'm frustrated. It's a beautiful, beautiful, cool, crisp morning. We have a buck decoy out here. No sooner than all that happened, we were looking back at the of arrows. I may let him take another swing and miss with one of mine. I may just try to get a big doe for a buddy of mine too. So hold on, we'll see what happens. It's still early, the sun's not even up, so should be a good morning still. See ya.
Here at High Country Outfitters, we have rifles by Tikka, Browning, and Ruger, handguns by Smith & Wesson, Glock, Springfield, and Colt, shotguns by Benelli, Browning, and Remington, bows and crossbows from Parker, Hoyt, and Carbon Express. We offer gunsmithing services. We have an indoor archery range. We do concealed carry handgun classes. Visit our website at highcountryva.com. We can also ship anywhere in the U.S.
Looking for handcrafted American furniture? Then Whispering Pines has what's right for you. Our showroom is a destination sure to please. Shipping and delivery available worldwide. Located in southwest Pennsylvania, between the town of Salisbury and Springs and Swille, Maryland. WhisperingPinesFurniture.com.
Hello, I'm Larry Bowler with Whispering Pines Furniture, and for the past 20 years we've been providing the best of Amish Mennonite built furniture, and you have our family's name on it.
Hey, basically every hunting situation we have proper clothing and hats and things. If it's raining or cold, we put a coat on. Why not for our optics? Scope Coat makes over 100 standard size optic scope covers. From muzzle loaders to our long range rifles, shotgun scopes, even pistol scopes, and a wide variety of binocular covers. A Scope Coat, the world's most trusted name in scope protection.
What if you could design an outdoor kitchen at a price you could afford? With Camp Chef's durable cooking equipment, you can own a custom kitchen that's built to last for years. You can grill, bake, boil, deep fry, and saute right in your own patio or backyard. Transform your Camp Chef into a griddle, barbecue box, or high-output burner in just minutes. Best of all, you can quickly load up your Camp Chef gear and turn your campsite into a gourmet kitchen anywhere. Camp Chef, the way to cook outdoors.
Hey, welcome back to Camp Chef Cooking with Puff. And this week we've got another great treat for you. Very easy to fix. Can be done with turkey breast, chicken breast, pheasant, any kind of wild fowl or domestic fowl breast. What we've done is we're taking some breast and we've sliced it up about a ½ inch thick, and we're going to pound it up just to make it nice and tender. And let me add, you want to slice this breast across the grain, okay? Don't matter whether it's chicken, turkey, pheasant. And pound it up real nice. And that'll flatten it out. And we're going to go ahead and drop that back into a little bit of salted water and let it set for a minute. We're going to go ahead and mix up some breading. We're going to fry this. We're going to take about ½ cup of flour, all-purpose flour, and about 1/3 cup of House Audrey sweet onion hush puppy mix. This gives it a little bit of crunch, a little texture, and gives it a wonderful flavor here. To that, we're going to add about a teaspoonful of sugar. We're going to add about a teaspoonful of salt and a teaspoonful of pepper. This can be adjusted according to your taste. We're going to stir all that up real well. Mix it around there. Okay, we get our Camp Chef cast iron skillet. It's preheated and just about ready to go. We've got about a 1/4 inch of oil, fat, whatever you choose to use in there, and we're getting it fairly warm but not smoking warm to start with. We're going to go ahead and coat this up real well with our breading mix. Shake the excess water off. We'll do us a couple pieces here. This can also be done with pork loin, wild boar loin. Hammer it up, make it nice and tender. Works out really super well. Okay, let's go to our skillet. Grease is hot. Shake off the excess. Drop it in. All right, we've browned our breast up on one side really nice. We're flipping it. Give it about an equal time on the other side. And remember, this was sliced fairly thin, so it doesn't take it too long to cook. You want to do it over about a medium heat. Keep your grease hot enough that it doesn't soak up in your breading, but not so hot that we start getting hot spots and burns. So you may have to play with the temperature. You may even have to add a little bit more of oil or grease as you go along, but when it's done, it'll be well worth it. So won't be long now. I believe our turkey breast is just about there, so let's go try it out. That's great. Look at that. Set it on top of a biscuit, makes a wonderful sandwich, or it can be put on the side as a main dish, a little gravy along with it, however you choose to have it. Remember, it can be done with wild turkey, pheasant, chicken, whatever you have in the poultry line, even with pork. Just a great blessing to be able to enjoy what God has given us and allow us to harvest. And you know, we're really blessed with this and a wonderful meal. So, you know, give it a try. And for more information on our ingredients and different things, check us out, southernmostmaple.com, campchef.com for wonderful equipment. And until next week, this is Camp Chef Cooking with Puff. Enjoy.
Preparations Youth Morning, Kansas City, Missouri, 2013. I don't know if Joe's ready to go or not, but we're getting there. Staying on a cabin here on some Hunting Sports Plus property, and this is what we're looking for right up here. Or his little brother. Let's see what happens.
All tensed up. Wes Hulvey, husband, father, pastor, fellow hunter, here with today's nugget of hope from God's Word. You ever been out, ready to take the shot, and you get all nervous? What if I miss? What if I aim too high? Am I on the right target? Then suddenly you remember the words of that mentor. calm down, relax, take a deep breath, take the shot when you're ready. What a difference perspective can make. You know, in life there are full of battles, and it's easy for us to be all tensed up and wondering which direction to run. In Judges chapter 6 and verse 24, Gideon learns God as the God of peace. You know, God wants to be our Prince of Peace. He wants to take control when life is all tensed up and seems to be out of perspective. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 reminds us to trust in the Lord with all of our heart and not to lean on our own understanding, but to trust Him, and He'll direct our paths. The next time you're all tensed up, remember perspective. Focus on God. Let Him be your Prince of Peace. Check out huntinggodscountry.com, where you can learn how to allow God to be your Prince of Peace today.
I just made up for missing so many times with my bow.
You missed so many times with your bow. You're ready to kill one, right?
Yeah.
So, it is opening day of youth season here. Joseph Kramer just pulled off a straight-on shot. And if I can get you over, that buck ran. Oh, 35 yards maybe. He is dead right there. Opening morning, Missouri's youth season. Joseph is 12 years old, just pulled off an outstanding shot. This buck was 200 yards away, came to about 50, and I knew he was getting ready to bolt. So I told him, I said, go ahead and take that frontal shot. Joe's a great shot. He shot all the time, so I knew he could make it. And this year and a half old 8-point, or 7-point, came in. Fortunately, it looks a lot like your sister's from a couple years ago. Came in, gave us a great shot. What do you got to say, Joe?
You hit it?
You hit it. You happy with him?
Yeah.
You happy with him? That's all that counts. He's happy. Last year I talked him out of shooting a buck. He didn't kill a buck last year at all. We saw some, and he just never got on them. And so this year we've been bow hunting hard. He had some opportunities and didn't quite pull it off, but that's bow hunting. So I felt sure any buck that came out, Joe was probably going to lay the hammer to him. But he made a great shot, which means we're going to have 2 good shoulders, 2 good back straps, 2 good tenderloins, 2 good hams for dinner. So, good job. Now, you get to work.
Hey, thanks for watching this week, and we'll see you next week right here on Hunting God's Country.